So, good evening. Need to know when it is time to pretend you're psych so you can PlayStation 3, when you can snipe your friend in Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, or just when that indie game you're excited about will finally release. What about the long-awaited remake of a classic franchise? Well, then you have come to the right place. We have rounded up a comprehensive list of just about every game headed your way in 2022, as well as the ones already released and the platforms you can play them on, in hopes of making your life a little bit easy and giving you even more time to get gaming. So, will several of these titles are currently to be announced. Assured we keeping several eyes on them and will be sure update this list with proper release that as soon as there are available. It is hoping for another year filled with great games and very few dailies, and if a game is delayed we'll be sure to update is that here as well. So you can do much thing, but there are something to do. Yes. So, two new free games are available now on Xbox as part of June 2022 games with Gold, Xbox Live Gold and Game Pass Unlimited subscribers can now claim Even Colony and Super Meat Boy. Later this month, Project Hires Architects Edition and Rescues will be free for subscribers. As usual, the four freebies include a pair of modern titles and two old games playable on Xbox Series XS and Xbox One via backwards compatibility. You can also claim one of my freebies, The Inner World, The Last Wind Monk through John 50s. Even Colony is a city building game that asks you to build a home of humans on an alien planet. You can control every aspect of the experience, from infrastructure decision to the health and well-being of your colonists. Even Colony has multiple difficulty levels, so you can tailor the experience to your skill set. It's available to claim throughout June. Project Hires is a different type of management theme than Even Colony is a 2D tower building game that solely revolves around building and managing skyscrapers. Project Hires is a spiritual successor to the 1994 PC game Sim Tower, The Vertical Empire. You can claim it for free from June 16 to July 15. If you somehow haven't played Super Meat Boy yet, now's your chance to play one of the early massive success stories of Xbox Live Arcade. Super Meat Boy is a challenging precision platforms that remain every bit as great today as it was when it released in 19 1910. It's worth noting that this version of Super Meat Boy has the original and better soundtrack as opposed to the one featured in subsequent releases of the game. Super Meat Boy is free until June 15. Meanwhile, Riskuls is a Zenny action platforms with cartoon visual and more than 60 side-scrolling levels. It will free in the second half of June. In other news, Microsoft has announced the line-up of games coming to Game Pass in the first half of June. You'll also want to check out the list of games leaving the service this month. We are already blessed with some top-notch and coming games with plenty of release this year alone. All one coming to PC5, Xbox Series X, SPC, and Switch. This list brings together our pick of the most exciting new games on the horizon that you should have on your radar. If you're looking for a comprehensive rundown of all the new games inbound, you can also check out our hand video games release that's round up which is regularly updated too. If you are after release for your specific platform of choice, be sure to check out of all upcoming Xbox Series X games, upcoming Switch game, new PC games, and upcoming PC5 games on the way. So get ready as we take you through all of the new games for 2022 and bound to get excited about across every platform. So you can do this. Yes, you can do this. What are the best upcoming games to keep an eye on this year and the next? Hope, anticipation, agony, and elation. It's the endless cycle of emotions we go through during the annual PC release schedule. Year in, year out, games via Steam and other ways are produced in such varying degrees of quality that not a single one of them is destined for certain success. Masterpieces are released alongside either disasters. Series are born while others dwindle, and occasionally a game actually lives up to our expectations. So, what are the best upcoming PC games of 2022? How can we possibly navigate the dizzying number of announcement trial and this is to find which of the upcoming PC games we shall devote our finite supply of hype to. Use old PC games and sales have been around the video game block plenty of times already, so we are perfectly pleased to tell you about the titles you should be saving your pennies up for. Below you'll find the upcoming PC games you should keep on your radar as well as their accepted release date. 2-point comps, the team behind the hilariously absurd 2-point hospital is making another management scene. This time we build and run a university campus much like how 2-point hospitals patients are afflicted with various fantastical elements. The student as 2-point campus are after some zany qualification attending night school or gastronomy classes. Your job is to keep your student and staff happy as the just on the spore filed and make giant pizza.